Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Sorry for the late start of the stream. Usually I restart my computer before I start the stream, and this time it just wouldn't take forever to boot up. My apologies. Going. Twitter is going. Which appears to be going. Oh, appears. And looks like YouTube thumbnail now to date. So it looks like everything's going good. Give me a moment to double check my other computer. Yep, and looks like everything's good to go, so we'll get started. I do have a handful of replays. Let's just start with a 1v1 so I'll get warmed on up. 2v2s tend to have a little bit more action. It's a bit more enjoyable for me to cast, but people do enjoy 1v1s nonetheless because it's one-on-one combat. I don't mean there's any sort of disrespect. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Here's one replay. Sorry. Just had kept that my mind's going blank. Well, on the south side as the US forces, we have Avatar Reborn. On the north side as the Panzer Elite, we have Magical Anime Girl. September-ish. Last time we played in September-ish. Either way, we do have no doctrine selected just yet for the Panzer Elite player based on the Kaliningrad. We do have the engineers go around and capture the left flank, maybe signed for this large fuel and munitions sector. Skipping the safe sectors, does have a third engineer out on the field. We do have now this Panzer Grenadier heading towards the center part towards this fuel point. Looks like it. He can always go around to the VP. Nope, he's going straight for the fuel point. Who runs rushes the VPs? Are you streaming right now? Nope. I am. Watch my stream. Either way, we've got the munitions sector being captured on up by the engineers and the cutoff point as well. I still have this damn cough, though it's gotten pretty much better. There's some congestion that's left over. Do now the Jeep deployed out on the field. One thing I need to double check is make sure the microphone's working. Looks like it is. Two Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. The engineer's taking some fire. Looks like he is not captured point. Does get inside the garrison. There is two windows on the side, which is a decent position to fight from. Or at least for engineers, but he can easily get flushed on out. He does drop a model there. Engineers up here. We've got the Jeep now engaging the Panzer Grenadiers. This Panzer Grenadier engaging the engineers. Over here we've got the G43 squad engaging this squad once again. Does get some sandbags, but is going back in the garrison. He pushes way forward, receiving a bit of damage, but has plenty of health to tango with. Engineers, of course, can tap the wrenches on it to get it quickly fully healed. He may do that. Oh, on the left side, does capture the big fuel point, the big munitions point. The Panzer Elite does have the same fuel point. He also has the safe sectors as well. So overall, the Panzer player does have more fuel, and now more munitions. Jeep getting some good volleys there onto the Panzer Grenadiers, and the Jeep has taken severe damage. Rifle squad doesn't get inside this garrison. There's only two windows sight. May just want to pop out to the door, maybe a little bit better. It's not a great garrison to fight from. And there's 5 windows right there, and a 6-1 may have an angle occasionally to fight as well. Jeep getting repaired up, engineers mostly behind cover. I don't know if this tree acts as a line of sight blocker or not. At least a good enough one. Engineers do get some of the garrison. Engineers are not getting hit, and the Jeep is getting repaired up quite nicely. Notice that some of these guys may be firing out of the side. Yeah, at least this window. Additional rockets spawn up on the field. At this point in time, a grenade would be quite nice, but of course that is wishful thinking. So maybe some flamer engineers. The 2-man squad's not... it doesn't have enough munitions for it. 2-man squad's not super great for a flamethrower, but can be decent enough in this situation. Rifle squad doesn't get inside the garrison. This rifle squad is way forward. There's some light cover from the fight from. Got another Panzergrenadier here. To focus on the more exposed rifle squads. Both rifle squads now falling back. Jeep fully repaired. And it looks like the engineers were partially exposed there, just were not focused down.
Scout on point.
Over here, you got the Kennengrad and the Panzergrenadier captured that fuel sector, and they got the safe sectors being captured on up as well. We have this munition sector captured by the Panzer Elite, which is a 60 munitions sector as well, so that is a massive amount of munitions for the Panzer Elite. The Panzer Elite player has more than double. Got nope, now it's not doubled anymore. Got the 10-10, but 16 and 2 versus 2 16s. He's capturing this sector here, but won't be in supply. Jeep firing away, getting some damage on that Panzergrenadier. Rifleman and engineer in tow. The engineer force can provide repairs, and the rifleman squad help him win the fight no problem. Kennengrad does not have doctrine selected yet either. Look at the Kennengrad. Actually, no, it's the engineers captured the sector, I believe. Yes, it is. Oh, on the right side, we got these Panzergrenadiers pushing forward, getting some damage there onto the rifleman. US player has a slight VP lead, and the US player has lost a single VP. That means all hope is lost, right? Looks like there's base healing here. Over here, I got these rifleman squads now engaging, engineers in tow. Kennengrad knocking around the rifleman squad. I got 2 G43 squads there, so it should be a relatively easy fight for the Panzer Elite player. The rifleman squad charges way forward, getting a good flank. Flamethrower at point blank range is not exactly great for the Panzer Elite player. I do not know why, but it looks like one of those Panzer Grenadiers is trying to throw an incendiary grenade, so he may have access to incendiary grenades, so I could be mistaken. That could have been just the animation of the G43 swapping between the models. Now I've got these Panzer Grenadiers do pin down the Flamer Engineers. This rifleman squad severely wounded. It's going to try to hold out with the Engineers, and now they have started to fire. Jeep does need to drive on out there. Engine crit. Good chance he will go down.
Lost a Jeep out there.
Jeep down. Now I've got the Engineers and Rifleman squad pursuing the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers moving along the flank. We do have the Flame Engineers, the Veteran C1 now as well. Draw center here. That'll make his Flame Engineers a little bit more effective in re-engagements as well as everything else. Engineers charging the way forward. And they will get some damage on the Panzer Grenadier, but they do fall back nice and early. Panzer Grenadier is heading down the road right now. The Panzer Elite player has lost access to both these munition sectors, but had maintained a pretty decent resource lead through most of the game. Panzer Grenadier is charging way forward. The US player doesn't have a whole lot to stop this force. Now it's time to split up, gang, and capture up the cutoff point, fuel sector, and maybe put 2 squads in the sector there. Our squad almost got wiped out, but does not. can't get inside the garrison. Actually, no. This area looks traversable. Yep, no wire right there, so this area appears to be traversable. They perhaps capture up one Panzer here, throw the other one inside the garrison. Doesn't easily get the fuel point captured on up. And capturing this sector does not put him supply either.
Our fuel point is being
Our
taken by the
squad
enemy.
trying to decapture this munitions sector. We do have a bit of heavy cover here. Motor pool and flamethrower are now complete for the US player. YouTube charges way forward, runs down the wire.
The men are formed up, sir.
Flamethrower push way forward, clear out the garrison.
We hold the initiative. This rate will be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Getting some hits on that Panzer Grenadier as well, and does fall back. Got some good damage there with that engineer. Panzer Grenadier is falling back. This one's going to stick around to capture the munitions sector. He can always use the G43 suppressive fire ability. The rifleman squad try to advance, not into the garrison. And eyeing the bullets, perhaps over here. And it looks like there was a landmine there. It looks like a US landmine based on the corpse on the ground. Or soon to be corpse.
Listen up. Rifle squad, on me.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Rifles at the ready. Under fire!
Flame engineers do get force on back. We got the Panzer Grenadiers here. Severely wounded. May get wiped out by this squad. Nope, only a couple guys were firing.
We've got new recruits. Rifle squad has armored car deployed.
Greyhound now pulled out in the field.
Fire, get down!
Got now the armored skirts on the way. It does find some hits there on the rifle squad, but behind some light cover. Panzer Grenadiers coming for a flank, maybe try to get inside this garrison. They receive some shots there. Another flamethrower and the rifle squad push way forward. Greyhound connects, gets damage injured on the Greyhound. Good chance the 222 will go down. There's another hit there. Yep, it will go down. Panzer Grenadiers push way forward, force back those squads.
Enemy unit
And
down.
222 does go down. No doctor selected by the Panzer League player just yet.
Objective secure.
Yeah, under fire.
Rifle squad, all eyes in
50 cal now being researched on the Greyhound. Rifle squads captured the flanks. Panzer Grenadiers charging way forward, getting some great damage there on the Flamer
Observation
Engineers.
posts report we are losing
Flamer
the
Engineers do
sector.
fall back. We do now have a light AT half-track float on the field.
Now that's better.
Upgrade complete.
We have weapon support on site.
Losing
Support
ground
weapon
out
set now pull on the field. Don't think a mortar or 30 cal would be pulled on the field. Very likely it's going to be sniper.
Ready to fight, sir.
Ready to go.
Losing a victory point. We are losing a victory point.
Greyhound does get a shot there. Light ATF track trying to find an angle. Rifle squads push way forward.
Pound it out of us.
Looks like engineers got hit by the light ATF track. Panzer Grenadiers, of course, will get easily overran by two riflemen.
Losing ground out.
Flame engineers do get pinned. And this light ATF track is picking some shots onto the hedge line.
Trying to light a fire here.
Rifle squad charges way forward. G43 squad does have Veteran C1. Flame engineers still pinned. And now retreating. And the rifle squad does get forced back. Does not driving miles there. Mortar half track now pulled on the field. You could eye for a short barrel Panzer IV, but looks like I got another 222 being floated now, or I'm assuming 222. We do now have a squad of STG spawn in the field, and the mortar half track does fire around. Ooh, that was a bit of friendly fire. 2 kills,
Fuel point is
both
being
friendly.
seized.
I like the fact that in Couple Heroes 2, they add a friendly fire counter. Because that could tell you a bit of thing or two.
Ready, rifleman. Engineers, saddle up.
Engineers capture that point, but now the 2-2 charges way forward. Rifle squad does get forced some back.
The enemy is down to 300
And
points.
it's a good chance this rifle squad could get wiped out. Greyhound's trying to intercept. Don't see any landmines here. Does not get the kill there. 2-2 appears to roll and miss with his primary cannon. Light or sniper camouflage round, light TF track in the area. May take time to shoot, on the rifle squad. Doesn't get any kills though. Oh, does get a kill there. Over here, Flame Engineers do get forced back by the G43s.
Our front lines are collapsing.
We're back at full fighting strength. Rifleman squad, front and center.
Multiple squads starting to get healed on up. Level 1 production now deployed out in the field. No doctrine selected yet by the US player. Oh, and doesn't appear to be a doctrine selected yet by the Panzer League player. Nothing in the back of the Kettenkrad.
All right,
We're
men,
losing a
time for the
munitions
fight.
point.
Riflemen and Flame Engineers pushing away forward. Well, I hope that guy wanted a new window. Or a bigger
Rapid
window.
Deployment is a go. Initiate
It
oversupply.
definitely allows a bit more airflow into the building. Mortar half track gets a great hit there on the Flame Engineers. They're going to need to fall back. If the next mortar hits, again, he's dead. Oh, 2 of them are dead.
Rifle squad has contact! We have finished construction.
You have a US engineer deployed out a landmine here. The Panzer League player may have spotted it.
Just listen to that engine purr.
Two G4 STG squads are here. Does push into his opponent's base. This is where the radius of the MG is. Flame Engineers do get a little bit of burst there. Flame Engineers have no veterancy at the moment. At least not this squad. One squad does fall back. This guy does creep on his way forward. U2 does find a landmine there. Does get hit there on the engineers, but does survive the conflict. US sniper fired around. There it is.
Ready for orders.
M1AT gun, putting rounds to the walls there.
Enemy unit
Ooh.
down.
That mortar half track has wiped out a STG squad. 8 kills, half of them are friendlies. That mortar half track has not been that great. G43 squads do fall back, 1 remaining. Rifle squad does get out of the garrison. 2-2 still has an engine crit, but has been partially repaired. Two does find some hits on the advancing infantry. Light TF track maybe behind for some aim shot ability. Rifle squads do not have access to flamethrowers, do not have Dr. Lock-in of field repairs, which means he will be eyeing for a Pershing. Going for sticky bombs now. He has plenty of munitions reserve.
What's our plan? Point
Looks like
is
we
ours.
fight
What team
today.
lock it down?
Sniper Veterancy 1.
Get this done.
Sticky bomb almost complete.
We have the point, and we're damn well gonna keep it.
Composition B is in. Troops can now make sticky bombs.
Flame engineers do fall back. We've got the STG squads forcing back the other engineers. We're just keeping that at bay. Over here, we got the rock squad getting flanked by the Panzer Grenadiers. They'll probably get the D capture. Nope, they will decide to fall back earlier than that. STGs do get a bit of damage there, and they do fall back. Kaliningrad has nothing loaded in the back of it, so no
We have
doctor's
a
been
threat
selected
to our
either.
victory point.
Mortar half track eyeing for a shot. He is maneuvering the leader to engage, stops the decap the fuel sector. Sticky bombs is complete. Good hit there by the AT gun.
Look alive.
Rifle squad taking fire! Steady up!
Rifle squad does take quite a bit of damage there, starting to fall back. 52 does take a hit as well.
Here.
Not really getting out of the radius. Takes another hit there, but not a death crit.
Listen up,
Rifle squad here, we do now have a pair of Panthers on the field. He still does not have a visible doctrine he's fighting against, so it may be a good idea to go for a doctrine of good munitions sink, since he has not really been expending a whole lot of munitions. Both engineers are falling back. Rifle squads get forced back by the Panthers. Does get an injury crit on one of the Panthers, which does reveal if he has sticky bombs. Which at this point in time, is probably a safe assumption your opponent has sticky bombs. Flamethrowers getting a bit of damage on that G43 squad.
We're back in full fighting strength.
Supply lines are broken. Careful, cut off.
Does get a shot there on the flame engineers.
Engineers here! Cover me! Fucking knife! Taking fire! Reinforced! Taking fire!
57 mil at your service.
More mortars raining on in on that point, probably from the mortar half track. Down here, we've got the engineers and rifle squads push way forward. Another rifle squad over here.
Yeah,
Check
that's
your
the
ammo.
ballgame.
Clear your
Construction
sight.
finished.
Landmine deployed on the field, but I heard another construction complete. Yep, there's another landmine there, so multiple US landmines deployed on out. He doesn't really need the mission stockpiled up for field repair. The only thing you can make use of that in a Greyhound, which is probably not really worth it. Especially when the Panthers nearby. So spending munitions on landmines not a half bad idea. Panthers engaging the riflemen. You have an AT gun firing away.
At your service.
He does get a pen there.
Taking hits! Fucking shitstorm here!
Casualties being reported.
And the rifle squad does get fully wiped out. You have now the flame engineers engaged in the ITF track. They get displaced by the 2-2.
Enemy unit down.
And the Kaliningrad does go down. Best use of Bergen to get that recovered.
They opened up on us!
2-2, pursuing the flame engineer down the road. Rifle squad falls back there, getting displaced by the Panthers, and looks like the flame engineers will escape on out. 2-2 didn't advance all too far. Oh, we do also have the 4-man squad now researched. Let's switch over to him and see what resource he has. He has plenty of munitions, has 6 command points, so it looks like he has not selected a doctrine. There's the telephone pole. Another landmine going on up. Light ATF track does see the shot. It looks like on I for a crit shot. May not live. That does get gunned down. Panther's persuade forward, trying to get some various damage. Does find a landmine there. There's another landmine here now. He may or may not realize he's spotted. Finds that landmine, only receives damage. Panther's going to just try to crawl out there. Rifle squad trying to eye for a sticky bomb. Does get the sticky bomb off. Does crush one of the rifle squads through themselves in shreds. Gets another damage in the crit there. Right, engineers do move around. And the Panther does go down to a nice AT gun shot, giving this AT gun efficiency too. The other Panther is taking quite a bit of beating as well.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Rifle squad pushing up north, got the G43 squad engaging the riflemen. Mortar half track receive a bit of damage. Rolls a miss there. Another 2-2 does go down. Good number of carcasses on the field. The broken ticket could be a possibility. The shortage of crit there versus damage and crit. Greyhound trying to get the kill, fully immobilized. Panther rolls a miss. Panther exposed the rear armor. And the Greyhound does go down. AT guns push forward, Flame Engineers as well. Flame Engineers do need to fall back. Flame Engineers, another burst off, may get wiped out here. Does get wiped out at the maximum range. US Sniper, 6 kills, Specialty 1. Sniper getting suppressed by the G43s, or slowed, I should say.
We are losing a sector.
G43 squad taking some damage. This G43 squad straight forward may find this landmine here. STG squad nice and close to the enemy, so they can die.
We are losing ground.
STG squad looks like we'll skip out of there. G43 squad engaging. Rifle squad does get, or G43 squad does get sniped. There's of course this landmine here which could explode. G43 squad engaging the rifle squad over here. Rifle squad does fall back. Sniper finds another shot on one of these guys. Maybe this one.
Panzerfaust! Hit them! Men are barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Rifle squad being pursued by the 2-2. And does spot the sniper there. Oh, that's a different sniper as well. That sniper has 0 kills. And gets damage from crit there. I think that was from the AT gun, not from the sniper. Does have 2 snipers. The first one is Efficiency 2. If he was quick enough to realize that was a Efficiency 0 sniper, then he probably would realize that is a secondary sniper. Stuff needs repairs. Stuff is starting to get repaired. Got a fresh cannon grad here, and that looks like booby traps to me. So we got Scorched Earth. And Hummels not available, so it's definitely Scorched Earth. Okay, so you scorch the earth with big guns. And little guns.
Victory reserves are slipping at 200 points.
Victory point secure. No enemy contact.
Over here, we got the light AT track receiving fire. There's the M1AT gun.
We must protect our munitions from enemy advances.
Oh, Hummel raining a barrage. Rolls a miss there. Looks like the barrage is maybe centered in this sector, or maybe right around here and just rolling unlucky. Yet the AT gun does avoid the barrage. Light TF track taking some shots against these riflemen. It says immobilize, but I don't see any crits here, so I'm not sure if it is or is not immobilized. And may have been from a sticky bomb. Right now the Panzer player has plenty of munitions. He may should have gone for sector artillery before he went for Hummels, because he has plenty of munitions for sector artillery. He doesn't. He can always get the manpower invested in something else. Light half tracks seen a deadly shot. And now the SDG squads do find the landmine there, which may save the AT gun. It's also severely wounded now. Panther carcass there. Panther gets a shot on the rifleman. Mortar half track as well.
Schützentrupp ready. Awaiting instructions.
Ketegrad is destroyed, you monster. That could have been recovered by a Birkentiga. Ooh, what got a hit there? AT gun? Yep, plus the AT gun went down there. And there's the death of the AT gun.
Ready to respond. Trap completed. Let's find a good place to watch.
Booby trap has been laid.
Ready for combat mission.
Rifle squad advancing along the flank with only 4 men. I wonder if he has the Pershing. Yeah, Pershing's on the field. He does have 1 Panther, and the light TF track is down, so just a Panther. Which is a little bit prone to RNG, who wins the fight, but more like the Pershing will win out, I believe.
You're losing a sector.
And Graz decapturing that munitions sector now.
Rifle squad is being engaged. Look sharp, rifleman.
Pershing now advancing to engage the Panther. Panther may get distracted by this rifleman. At least the gun is, not the gunner. That was a horrible joke. AT gun does bounce there. Fire shot. Pershing pens. Panther bounced. Sent to bounce, I should say. Light ATF track here. Panther gets rolls another bounce there. And multiple bounces there from the light ATF track. More bounces there. Eventually, 2 AT gun getting a large number of bounces. Snipers creeping their way forward. Got some shots there on the Flamer engineers. Rolls a bounce there. Panther rolls receive the bounce. Booby traps have been triggered on the VP, and the snipers may get exploded. They do avoid the explosions. SCG's on the flank. Snipers in not a great position. Rifle squad still being whittled down. Personally, may need to be brought him back to help protect his infantry. City Mortar does connect on the ground. The 2 does get 1 model there. Snipers hitting the STG squad. 1 of the snipers falling back. Both snipers falling back. They could get wiped out. AT gun getting some shots there. This one, the Veteran C2 may go down. Sniper sees some fire. This one's not going to pursue the sniper. Does get a kill there. Going to blitz his way down, chasing the snipers. Pershing there. A number of wounded squads here. Finds the inch of crit there. And does go out of control. Pershing's no crits, plenty of health. We do now have the Humo barraging somewhere over here. Maybe the retreat point itself.
Compound. Base is under attack.
We're losing them as fast as we
Yep, we'll see maybe barraging right around here.
can. AT here.
Booby trap has been triggered once again. Late response, but only gets splashed a little bit. The 43 squad pushing forward, engaging the rifle squad.
Sniper, ready for orders. Just give me the shot.
What are my
Found the
coordinates?
AT gun.
Ready to go.
Enemy unit down.
Kaliningrad does go down. Best use a Birkin together to get that recovered. Rifle squad moving around, engaging, but the rifle squad, throws a grenade. Panzer Grenadiers do avoid it, but they do fall back, but the area is still controlled by the Panzer Elite player. Rifle squad's reinforcing.
Get your kid
Right now, the US player does have a bit of munitions or manpower to work with. Plenty of munitions, plenty of fuel. So just supply yard level 1. You may want to eye supply yard level 2 relatively soon. Order pool, we got a M5 or M3 being put on the field.
Construction detail. Our work is done
Base is
here.
under attack.
I got that. Amtrak deployed and ready for orders.
Rifle squad push way forward. Will definitely be forced back by the G43 squad. And 222 also pushes way forward. M3 now pull on the field. Go for a quad. The quad, I believe, does beat the 222 in 1v1 combat.
Hi.
And does get a sticky bomb there. Not paying attention. Blitzes away. And not even an engine crit. That's actually pretty rare on a 222.
Amtrak, ready?
Rifle squad back getting reinforced on the front line. No, it's not. Gets an engine crit. Destroyed engine crit there from the light ATF track. And the quad upgrade is completed. He does not cancel it. The Panther will finish it off no problem.
Our forces are taking casualties.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them. Taking fire. Taking fire.
Does throw around the Panther carcass.
Taking fire.
Does another round of the Panther carcass. Light TF track, maybe I'm for a crit. Do have field repair now active, ready to engage the crits from the light TF track. Panther sees the pen while it's sent to bounce.
Pushing as field.
Portion rolls a miss. We got now the engineers capture that VP. The US player is ahead on VPs. Another booby trap has been triggered. This time the engineers do get exploded a little bit. Rifle squads get splashed as well.
Amtrak deployed and ready for orders.
Another half track deployed on the field.
Losing a victory point.
Panzer player has quite a bit of manpower reserve, but just keeping nothing additional upon the field, just to reserve his top cap. After taking some hits there, got a full immobilization crit there from the light cap track, and as well as a destroyed engine crit to boot. Okay, some bounces there on the Pershing. Got field
Enemy
repair.
is weakening even
Not
now.
active. Light half track goes down to the M1AT gun. Another pen there. Panther has very little health remaining. Pershing has plenty of health. Pershing whiffed pretty hard there. And he's still fully mobilized, so he can't exactly run away. With the Panther and Pershing out of range.
We're taking fire! I say again, taking fire!
Does get a hit there onto the Panther. M3 moving around. Tutu's firing away. Rolling misses down the quad half track. Quad half track actually taking no damage from the autocannons. I don't think the Tutus were missing the entire time. I really don't know how effective how effective the quad half track is, since people really deploy it out all too often. Definitely weaker than a Panther, that's for sure, but it always feels like it's stronger than a 2-2, at least a 1v1. We won't mind barrage down the M1 AT gun. May go down. The barrage can reach out to here. Looks like everything's missed. Missed enough. Light half track, or not light half track. Water half track to receive an AT gun shot there. Panthers getting some good hits on the quad half track. That Panther's almost down. Pershing hits the engineers, wiped out a Pence Grenadier. Still getting repaired on up. Out of missions for another field repair. Quad firing away. AT gun does go down. Main gun destroyed a crit there. Main gun is functional once again. Though it's now it's fully destroyed. I always love how this game's always been pretty buggy on the repair effects after getting repaired on up. I do like how in Couple Heroes 1 stuff sort of falls apart a little bit. Couple Heroes 2 doesn't really do that. There was some stuff like in the beta where like the Ostwind could have like his entire turret blown off as main gun destroyed, but that was removed.
What are my coordinates?
Artillery running in somewhere. Looks like running in the base sector. US players taking a bit of a beating. He does have some manpower to work with. Looks like he's maybe saving up for another Pershing. He's fighting against a large amount of armor.
Quad 50 ready to clear path.
The M16 is still alive. Looks like he did find a landmine on this Panther. The number of Panthers are quite wounded. In fact, if a Pershing just rolls up and kills all of them, definitely Veteran C3.
Repairs complete.
Uh-huh.
US player just trying to regroup his forces, has enough manpower for Pershing. Advanced Grenadier is repairing up the Panther. I'm assuming he has advanced repairs. I can never really tell. There's the Zeal, or was it Veteran Sergeant? I always get those as Zeal. I always get the names mixed up for which icon it is.
The promotion of Veteran Sergeant is available for assignment.
Yep, Group Zeal and Veteran Sergeant has now been researched. Over here, Pershing pushes the way forward. There's a landmine, a US landmine. Very unlikely we'll see a Panzer Elite landmine anytime soon. Got multiple US landmines in the field that can help out the Pershing engage the Panthers, among other things.
Panther, Panzer. Heavy Panzer ready. Panther ready to break through.
US players down, but not out. Do now have another booby trap here. US player does also have a superior number of booby traps. Not booby traps, BPs. The Panzer Elite player definitely has a superior number of booby traps. US players should really deploy out more booby traps, I guess. Either way, we do now have the more of the booby traps exploding there. The rifle squad will escape on out. 5 members remaining.
This is Panther, Panzer.
That point is captured. The Panzer Elite player can't really be on the defensive for much too longer. This has both the right VPs captured. This Kaliningrad is designed to dissuade him.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
What are my coordinates?
Oh, Humo barrage raining on in. Rolls a miss. Howdy.
What are my
Is
coordinates?
that you?
What are my coordinates?
AT crew deployed. New recruits in.
The barrage will not hit anything. But definitely a landmine or two. Something exploded. I think a landmine somewhere. Where? I'm not so sure. Nope, this is just Panther firing away. Panzer Grenadiers move on the flanks, trying to repair up the 222s. Flame Engineers captured the VP. And now we've got the Flamer Engineers falling back. Pershing has plenty of health. Panther has plenty of health. AT guns connecting onto the Panther. We do have the Kaliningrad going down the road. Our squad receiving a bit of damage there. 122 does go down to the M16. Over here, Panthers engaging the Pershing in 2v1. We got some landmines here to support him out. One right there, one right here. He will miss. Oh, there's another one right there. Does find that one. We got field repair active now, which will help out his Pershing as well as his quad half track. Get that topped off. And Grad over here. Pershing needs to stop trying to pursue the Kaliningrad and start worrying about the Panthers. That Panther finds another landmine. We got double capturing against the Panzer League player, which is actually pretty important.
Enemies after our
Trying to
victory
capture that
point.
point.
Enemy unit down.
Another 2-2 goes down to the quad and AT guns. Rifle squad's falling back.
Infantry squad reporting casualties.
Pershing appears to have one down. Nope, Pershing's right here. Let's get a shot there on the Pershing. He does have the munitions for field repair. Maybe good idea to activate it. Does not have a motor pool or tank depot to get out any more vehicles. Engineers taking some hits.
Our supply lines are being threatened.
Engineers push way forward. They need an eye of the VP. He is supposed to add a neutral capture at the moment. Does decrew the AT gun. Panzer Grenadiers being engaged by the quad. Should start being suppressed. 30 cal engaging the Panthers. Panthers turn over on the quad. Pershing rotating around, trying to engage the Panthers. Good AT gun shot there. Field repair is active. That will give the M16 extra amount of longevity, but also allows the Pershing to re-engage. Panther goes down. That may give him Veteran
Weapon
C1.
enemy unit down.
Veteran C1 now available. Quad could charge forward to body block the Panther. It did not. The damage into crit Panthers right there. Can't find angle on this Pershing. This Pershing should just engage this Panther. Don't worry about this guy. He'll be, if you try to push forward and hit this guy, he'll be 2v1. Quad moving around.
Losing a victory point. We are
Damage
losing
crit there.
a
Does
victory
kill
point.
AT gun there. We got a this point neutral, this point captured, this point being decaptured. AT gun can move or rotate around. Perhaps try to pursue this Panther.
Supply.
Pershing has some health to tango with, not a whole lot. Rifle squad going to the VP. Hummel eyeing for a barrage on the last known location of the M1AT gun. Does get a decrewed. Damage to crit there. That one may already have damage to crit.
Rifle squad reporting for duty.
4 barrels, ready.
Took the objective, and Jerry didn't even notice. Secure.
Rifle squad online. We're losing ground out there.
Points being recaptured. We do now have the Kaliningrad. Oh, fresh US sniper on the field. Nothing else being employed on the field. Need some repairs. Pershing needs some repairs quite badly. This player does have plenty of VPs, so he can trade VPs for resources.
What are my coordinates?
And when AT gun's almost destroyed, next field repair could repair it up. Now got a broken T gun on the field. He can use that to recover the Kettengrads. I think this one was when they recovered Kettengrads. Very nice. That carcass is destroyed. Let's see. Pershing carcass. We got. Oh, there's a recovered 222. There's another 222 right there. Oh, got a. Is that a light AT half track? Yep, looks like a light AT half track.
We're losing them as fast as
We're down to 300 points.
Rifles at the ready.
Air artillery raining on in. And Humo barrage eyeing for somewhere. Does find this AT gun again.
Reserves are holding a Calliope for us.
Calliope can be pulled in the field. Maybe a good idea. It certainly is an option. Can't say it's a good option at the moment. Blue trap has been triggered. Fresh 222 recovered, but this autocannon is currently disabled. US sniper in the region. Panther receiving bounces. Flaming shooters inside the garrison, rifle squad, and AT gun pushing way forward. Pershing appears to be out of range of the Panther. Blue trap is triggered. No late response there. Does partially get exploded. More bounces there.
Taking fire! Incoming! Get the hell down!
Good, it's there.
Take it easy! We're hot! What is hot?
Got some damage there onto the 222. Quad half track's decent versus 222. That one's taking some good damage. Burguntiga does get discovered. Panther does get hit there on the quad half track. At this point in time, the US player can trade VPs for resources. It may give the Pensley player a bit more of a stockpile. However, he only needs one good push and he wins. And the Pensley player does have a good stockpile, so getting more of a stockpile for one solid push is perfectly fine for the US player.
Make ready for action. What's the loss?
Stockpile resources is only useful if you actually can use it. If you lose a game, then you can't use it. As the Grenadiers moving over here. Rifle squad eyeing for the VP. Sector artillery is being brought in this sector, but there's nothing there. Artillery blind barraging this region. Nothing there other than dirt. He does currently have 2 Panthers on the field, 1 Hummel, a couple of 222s, and 4 Panzer Grenadiers. Ends up pop cap. Rifle squad, maybe good idea just to pin him down. Taking a bit of fire there. Rifle squad does decapture the point. And now got the 222s push way forward, engaging the flame engineers. The quad can reverse and engage. Panthers being moved over here as well. Burguntiga taking some hits. Points not captured by the US player. So the Panzer player started counting down the tickets, which is not good. Oh. 222 does go down to the AT gun and quad.
25 points remain. We must secure a victory. The homeland is depending on us.
Those roll a bounce there. M3 does take some hits. AT gun does decrew. Move the trap over here. And looks the sniper does explode. Damage to crit there onto the Panther. Live here, rocket barrage getting some good hits. Wipes out his own engineers. These quads do fall back inside. Nothing over here. Pershing rotating around has 1 level of efficiency, Wounded Panther can quickly go on down as your armor exposed. Receives a pen there.
They're taking
Pershing
one of
having
our
trouble
points.
targeting. It's a pen. Killing off this guy will definitely give him efficiency 2. Rolls a bounce there. He has enough for a field repair, so maybe gonna need to activate it. He's running low on resources, field repairs and activated. Field repair should out-repair the DPS from the Panther. Our squad 9 pick up the AT gun. The Panther player is down to 7 VPs. AT gun rotating around. Sorry for that.
What are my coordinates?
It does get decrewed there
Losing
by the
ground out
Panther.
there.
Can repair it on up. Field repair has been expired. And soon it's going to be a triple capture against the US player. This who does go down. Trying to destroy the AT gun. Pershing does take a hit there. Sends a nice hit there. Calliope rocket barrage running in. Another Panther is getting repaired up. And does go out of control to the Calliope. The other one went down to the Calliope as well. That Calliope is now Veterancy 2. And does retrieve out of the region. Maybe going to need a... decapturing the point is important, but not really critical since it won't give him a capture in his favor. As a secondary rifleman squad redeployed.
Losing ground out there.
Booby traps have been triggered. He is getting one of the models splashed. He may get the interrupt on the capture.
Base is under attack.
Does get fully mobilized there by the light TF track. Got a fresh pair of Panthers. Points to be captured. Pershing goes down.
Pershing lost.
Flame Engineers being ripped apart. He will not be able to capture the point. He does get crushed. This point's still being decaptured. Pentagoners not suppressing. Strike squad's moving up here. And decapture that point and capture this point will perhaps spell defeat for the Panzer Elite player. He needs to use suppressive fire. He needs to pin that guy down. The point's been captured. That was a single capture against the Panzer Elite player, and that's going to be game. Grenade's been thrown. He's trying to capture the point. He may not have a fast capture, and he's dancing around quite a bit. He's not decapturing the point. In fact, he's...
Enemy is after our victory.
Okay, he does have the fast capture, I think. But now it's a double capture, and that's game. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started with the next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me one moment. Sorry about that. I'm back. Let's see now. That one is complete. Let's go in for a 2v2. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another WROS 1 replay. It's on the south side as the Panzer Elite player. We have Finn Du. Spawned as the somewhat idle Wehrmacht player. We have Bania. Spawned as the US Forces. We have Immortal XH. And as the other US Forces, we have Fishawa. I think. I don't really know how to pronounce many names in the game. Just don't watch my Age of Empires 3 videos. You will see me butchering every single name possible. As the players capturing the central fuel sector, He could eye for a forward HQ now. There are a decent amount of windows right there, so he could try doing a fast forward HQ. Secondary squad of Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers going straight into the center, so maybe he is eyeing for a fast forward HQ. Most time you see it deployed out right there for the northern players, but you don't really see it being grabbed for the southern players all too often. G43 squad.
Fuel depot secured.
Going straight for the VP. We do have the engineers laying down some wire. Seeing some damage there. Does get the G43 upgrade. Engineers charging their way forward. A rifleman squad guy for some heavy cover behind the train cars. Kaliningrad going to his opponent's base. I am not so sure why. Maybe just trying to see if any of them want to support Weapons Center, which neither of them are. He will take a bit of damage. He may lose it. There's Scott engineers here as well. A rifleman squad and engineers moving around. Engineers do get a bit of damage there. And somehow the Kaliningrad gets all alive. Not in one piece, but alive.
Ready for O group.
Now, eyeing for this munition sector, it's probably not a great idea. He is quite low in health. Panzer Grenadiers who get inside this garrison. And we do have this garrison. Yep, it is being upgraded.
Upgraded units ready.
That is definitely not a great audio line, because that was upgraded unit ready when that was not a unit. Either way, we do have now a Wehrmacht sniper clone field, so may see a bit of a sniper spam. Got the Panzer Grenadier inside this garrison. There's a good amount of windows on this side. Oops, no windows on this side. One window on this side, and no windows on this side. So it's really meant just to engage southern in the southward direction, not in every other direction. This Panzer Grenadier is getting focused down. Needs to back on off to the HQ. He may not have healing just yet. There's the healing. There we go. He has extra healing now. So some of these squads need to fall back. There we go. Now they're in healing. His teammate may want to build some sandbags for him. That could be very useful. MG42 in the region could be very helpful as well. Engineer may get wiped out. Sniper not taking shots. At least not on that guy. Both US players have quite a bit of rifleman squads behind that heavy cover. Panzer Grenadier is getting healed on up. He does get inside this garrison. Having a bit of trouble getting inside of it.
Form up.
The hailing on the insides can be very handy. Does back off on this side there to get some healing, so don't drop any models. Very nice. Rifle squad's moving around, sort of dancing around, honestly. Kaliningrad after that point. Kaliningrad getting repaired. MG42 in a defensive position. Pioneers trying to decapture that munition sector. It is out of supply for the Allies. These guys just idle. Do not have a support weapon center. Eye for a counter sniper. Now going for a supply yard. Does get a shot there onto the rifleman. Kaliningrad to see a bit of damage there.
Enemy forces are attacking our petrol
MG42 getting a burst there onto the Jeep. We've got a bunker now on field. It could be for a casualty recovery bunker, I'm guessing. Yep, MG42 can see inside. I'm thinking that's for a casualty recovery bunker. Very handy to get the Wehrmacht player to build one of those out, because he can claim his as well as teammates' casualties, and Panzer cannot reclaim casualties. I guess a bunch of old men and young boys is not a good casualty to recover.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Looks like this guy's not getting healed up. He's actually out of the sector, as this sector is decaptured, so you can't get healed up.
Section ready.
There's also one bit of a problem here of this Fort HQ. This sector, this capture point is a little bit far away. Asking which doctrine's gone for. He so far says none. He has gone for none.
Admiral, and we are ready.
US sniper has 1 kill, so it has been revealed. This Wehrmacht sniper has 3. This Wehrmacht sniper has 12, so I don't think he's lost any Wehrmacht snipers.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Ja, Herr Kommandant.
He does go for a casualty recovery bunker. Throws an MG in the casualty recovery bunker.
Orders coming. Form up.
Going for some Dragon's Teeth tank traps. And the Flame Engineers getting hit. Looks like they're trying to lay down a landmine. US sniper backing on off. Panzer Grenadiers a little bit too close. I hear a mortar on the field. Mortar half-track.
Mission orders.
Does the camp group company. No other tech structures just yet. His teammate does have 2 structures. Not sure what's the other one just yet. We've got bars now popped out for one of the US players. He does have a bit of healing here. Huh. I always never understood how the healing exactly works, the HQ, because he doesn't get healed up there, but he's getting healed up right there while the point was actually in their opponent's control.
An enemy unit.
Does get a full wipe on that rifleman. And we do have more structures here. Motor pool deployed on the field. Nothing else on the supply yard. His teammate only has the barracks and does have a triage center. He does not have a triage center. Rifle squad getting overran by the Panzer Grenadiers. There's a US landmine here. Yep, it's actually really hard to see. The occlusion is actually pretty handy spotting that one. Panzer Grenadiers do take a significant amount of damage there. Rifle squad's firing away. We see the sun starting to set on the field.
Ready to pass on orders.
You know, this music's actually like one of the rare soundtracks, isn't it? Is it because it's now nighttime? Yeah, look at that. I cannot see that. Okay, there's the landmine. I saw this one before I saw the other 2. Because right here, I can hardly see it. Not, I can see this one here, but I can't see the others. Yeah, that is basically invisible. Jeep firing away, getting a bit of damage. Income Heroes 1, blowing up panels on the side of the windows or inside the building does not give you panels to fire from. That's something they added in Income Heroes 2.
Gain the momentum on the field.
Flame Engineers on push way forward. This rifle squad is about to get wiped down out. Does fall back now. May get sniped. Flame Engineers charging way forward. Rifle squad getting hit. Wehrmacht sniper staying nice and hidden. Incendiary mortar does land. Burns the US sniper alive. Engineers do fall back in time. We got a US medic charging his way forward. Greyhound busting through the terrain. No. Yep, armor skirts now researched. No MG just yet. We may see that, may not. Another bunker going on up here. This one could be for a machine gun bunker. I'm not sure what type of bunker. We got another machine gun nearby, so maybe he is eyeing for another casualty recovery bunker. I do say 2 casualty recovery bunkers can be very nice. It's actually really... You can get a large amount of casualties having 2 of the bunkers. Because it's so hard to stop all the medics, and plus twice the medic respawn rates, as well as just twice the medics to cover casualties. That's the wait and see.
You men are barely needed. Don't fuck up. We are losing ammunitions depot.
Repair bunker. Not a great spot for a repair bunker. He did it so he can throw the MG and have a repair bunker in the field. I disagree with that placement. It's better just keep that super safe rather than make it fill multiple roles at once. Though it's a good attempt to make it fill multiple roles at once. I think machine gun or repair bunker should be much more hidden. It does have is fighting from heavy cover here. Rifle squads taking a bit of damage.
Advances on our victory points.
Does he capture the munitions sector? You know, here the strike squad is coming for a flank. Thanks to heavy cover, he's able to fight for a good amount of time, but doesn't like how many guys he's firing, so he's soft turning away. Does drop a model there. Let's take a look at everybody's resources. Among other things, we got the Panzer Support Command, light cap tracking the way, very nice. MG bunker rotating around. Looks like it's actually reloading. Private squad's falling back now. Does get a hit there. And Pack 38 getting some good hits there on the Greyhound. Greyhound does manage to escape on out. His teammate still on no unknown doctrine, in which no doctrine selected there either. So both Axis players have not selected doctrine. Engineers down. But chance the Pensley player will go for Scorched Earth. That's pretty standard. Rifle squad getting suppressed by the bunker, the repair bunker. Does have a barracks and supply yard. We know about the Truss Center. And his teammate has done the motor pool. Or for another US sniper, he does have one sniper in the field with one kill. And trying to find some counter snipes. More casualties being covered. This may be a free squad. Nope, far from it. No Grenadiers on the field just yet. There's not got any free squads. Got a observation post here. Asking his teammate what doctrine he's gone for. None. And we do have more casualties being recovered. Does avoid the landmine. Maybe Stews wouldn't be half bad for the Wehrmacht player. Stews are rarely ever a bad choice. Does roll a miss there. US sniper crawling his way forward. Got a good number of Panzer Grenadiers in the region. Wehrmacht sniper in tow. I wonder what structures we have. Kriegsbarracks, Wehrmacht quarters, and the Kampfkraft Center. But doesn't have veterancy in his support units at least. Oh. I think one of the players went for airborne? What was that? Jeep down. Yep. Recon run got instant killed. Try to eye for some counter sniping with the recon run. It completely failed due to the base MGs of the Panzer Elite player. The Panzer Elite player really got lucky with that shot, and the Wehrmacht player is glad he got lucky. Incendiary mortar does connect with the railroad, and we'll get some good chip damage. Panzer Grenadiers firing away. The rifle squad's on open ground. Greyhound does receive a shot there.
Sniper here!
We're a hell of a long way from home.
Ready to roll.
Mortar half track eyeing for a barrage somewhere over here. Mostly just eyeing barrage that area. That's an area where the snipers were at. Rifle squads eyeing for a grenade. Does get a hit down the train station. There's one window on the side, which actually makes a decent spot for the MG42, barring the fact there's snipers that killed them off. Maybe get it down. I guess the Greyhound may have went down?
Yep.
Nope.
Rifles, ready for battle!
I hear explosions. I have no idea what they're going to.
We have airborne troops ready to drop.
Panzer Command being pulled on the field, which will make him have access to Panther, or all the research for the Panther research. Another recon run. This time it was successful.
Sniper taking fire! Sniper taking fire!
Ice grenadiers do receive some hits
Sniper
there.
here!
Another bunker here. I have no idea what this one's going to be. It's not a really great spot for machine gun bunker, but he is going for our line of machine gun bunkers. So the Wehrmacht player is designed to entrench their side of the map, which is not a bad idea since they have control of the majority of at least the important sectors of the map. Though maybe his resources would be better if he spent on something else. What does the Wehrmacht player have at the moment? Oh, the Wehrmacht player has over 1,000 manpower somehow. MP42 firing away, suppressing another rifle squad. Oops, I got a permanent reticle now on the map. Panzer Grenadiers seem to damage. MP42. Oh, those whole mess of grenades there, but there was nothing inside the garrison. Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. The 3-man squad can get inside the garrison once again. In fact, 2-man squad can join them. There's 4 windows inside. So we need only 4 men alive to get fight from there. Those forces start falling back, but now got the airborne squads flanking the AT gun and the bunker. He's eyeing for a demolition charge. Does fire it up. Does get suppressed there, or slowed by the G43s. A couple more model drops there by, or being covered. That will give a free rifle squad.
Wir at our full complement!
Flame engineers now falling on back.
Opposition is under fire!
Mortar does connect with the obstacle course, blowing a couple of the riflemen up.
We've seized one of their fuel locations.
Fuel point has been captured. Does get a decent hit there on the Greyhound, damaging its engine. We got 3 US snipers in the field. The Wehrmacht player still has 5 command points. There's the assault phase. Maybe some Nebel Warfers wouldn't be half bad. He has a lot of munitions. Maybe the artillery officer, honestly. We do have the Panzer IV C. I do love the Panzer IV, the short barreled Panzer IV. 1, because it's rare. 2, I love how when you set it up, it just becomes a pretty powerful defensive tool. Rifle squad pushes way forward, finds the MG once again. The bunker has been re-garrisoned. US snipers picking off the crew of that snipe MG, does take it out. The counter snipe could not connect. Panzer IV does force back the airborne squad. Fire squad does get forced on back, rolls a miss there. AT gun here. Splashes the snipers a little bit with that miss. They didn't reveal them. You could set the Panzer IV C somewhere behind this train station to help protect the VP and prevent it from being hit by AT guns. Over here, got the rifle squads dancing around.
We are losing ground.
Bit of wire around everywhere. And they could just try to avoid deploying out infantry. So far, no counter snipes have taken place. Pioneers receive a bit of fire. They do have Infantry 1 support infantry. And there is an artillery officer. And he's going to produce Nebel Warfare. Very nice. He is going to use the supervised, what's it called? Supervised production, or just supervised ability. No, that's the Couple Years 2 captain name for it. I always get those two mixed up. They're basically the same ability. But he will try to go for some Nebel Warfers. They do scale off a support unit efficiency. So he may want to go some more support unit efficiency. Get those Pioneers with a level 2. Or Veteran 2, as well as the snipers of Veteran 2. But it looks like the artillery officer is not affected by support unit Veteran C. Does it get affected by regular infantry Veteran C?
Pioneers have seized objective. No enemy in sight.
2 casualties been claimed by the bunker.
Mining detail complete.
Cowards attack our forward base.
As 4C is setting on up. Does see an AT gun shot there. The airborne squad's pretty tightly bunched. And there's the firing starting to kick on up. And about to get wiped on out. Does this get some good damage there? Does take some number of AT gun shots, but should drive out of there. That Warfare eyeing the barrage down the AT gun. But he does avoid it out of the way. The screaming enemies will range short, but they do blow up a landmine there, which actually is always quite nice blowing those up.
Mein Herr, your orders.
Oh, looks like they may have a landmine here as well. Now the obstacle course is on fire. Very challenging difficulty for an obstacle course. A flaming obstacle course. Bunker partially prepared by the Panzer Grenadiers. Got an Assault Grenadier heavy infantry. More Nebels raining on in this time on the outskirts of the base, hitting the triage center and everything around it. Rifle squad does get suppressed, does run away. Elites, oh, very nice. He's using the officer to improve the production speed of the Pumpcraft Center to get the veterancy going. And now he does have the elite, or actually the elite upgrade is actually veterancy 2, but it has now fully vetted units. Hellcat receiving the damage there. AT gun will go down. Trying to capture this structure. He can just throw a Panzer Grenadier on the inside of it. Oh, he almost got the kill there on the Hellcat. Will decrew the AT gun. Another airborne squad there. MG42. Could get a volley off of this guy, but looks like he does not. Sniper's firing away. Panzer Grenadier is trying to get inside the garrison. Does retreat. Not paying attention. Looks like this Panzer Grenadier trying to get inside the garrison, but looks like he's sort of just pathing issues and does get the VPD captured. Yep, you can see him trying to get inside the garrison, poorly albeit. Yeah, really poorly. Now Warfare Barrage raining on in, this time into the base as he knows his opponent's retreated back. He may have lost a sniper there. Nope, he has 3 snipers alive. I selected them all. His triage centers forward. It looks like secondary Naval Warfare are now raining on in. Sometimes you just want to watch the world burn. He said he went for Scorched Earth, which is pretty common in 2v2s, and always fun in 2v2s. Terror, not bad. Terror can get you get some fun off maps to call on in. Firestorm's pretty cheap for its cost, and the V-Wood is dirt cheap for its cost, just have a stupidly long cooldown. S, I'm assuming sniper, and he pings somewhere. Maybe here.
Our opponent has 200 points.
The Panzer Elite player does have enough manpower and publisher space and the ability to bring in Panthers. So I'm thinking he's going to go for Panthers. Or maybe he's eyeing for some Hummels. My apologies, you may hear a leaf blower outside. I do live in an apartment, and the groundskeepers are blowing away all the leaves. Does take out one of the snipers there. A rifle squad's now falling on back, and Naval Warfare Barrage raining on in. This player has obtained a good amount of casualties because I can see so many squads. How many squads does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Gareth, there goes that motor pool. Barracks taking some damage. Machine gun bunker is still being burned down. There's a triage center, which is the important structure. This engineer squad may want to be
Initiating defensive
used
operations.
to repair up stuff. Another Noble Warfare barrage raiding on in. He's asking his teammate for a repair bunker in the south.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, enemy unit down. I'm not sure what exploded. Looks like Pat's Grenadier. Looks like the engineer got burned alive from the Noble Warfare. And the Hellcat also went down to Noble Warfare. How many Noble Warfares does he have? They're efficiency 3, so their cooldown's been pretty quick. Just 3. And got this double barrage here. This person's about to get obliterated out the game. Volkswagen taking some severe damage, stealing all that fuel from their opponents. No longer. And 4C may just want to hold down in this region right there and start protecting the BP. The Wehrmacht player was building so many bunkers around, but he can take over with the entrenching capability with the Panzer 4C. Over here is Noble Warfare Barrage, barraging his base once again. Those take out the machine gun bunker. The barracks is pretty close to death as well. Finds a machine gun bunker here. Decapturing a few sectors, not too important for the Axis players. It's invested 40 fuel, going for Zeal. And another Funkwagen. He does have a bit of munitions workers, so maybe go for some Goliaths. Must repair something for his teammate. The infantry player has a large amount of infantry. 8 squads somehow. Oh boy, that. Oh, he has 2 medic stations. He's recovering a large amount of casualties, that's for sure. Couple sticky bombs there. Onto the 2, 3, 4. You can gun down the rest of this thing with small arms. You can use gunfire to take it out, like that. Wait, V1?
I seen enough killing the last V10 last time.
Here? Where? There it is. So there goes Supply Yard and Triage Center. And he does need that Triage Center to heal up all the infantry he has. Noble Warfare's barraging the edge of the base. It's not looking good for the Allies. The Axis players are just entrenching and barraging their opponents. Let's take out the bunker there. Recon run. They're right now just stealing fuel from this sector, not important. They could probably maybe want to drive that forward to a munitions sector. Looks like it losing squads there. He has actually probably could stand to lose some squads because right now he's at top cap. Gonna have trouble reinforcing everything. Somehow he has more squads now. Yeah, he should not reinforce any of his squads. These cap bunkers, look, he can't even. Don't reinforce a squad, just suicide them. There's so many casualties he's been claiming. Panzer 4C taking some hits from the AT gun. Another 2, 3, 4 tries to way forward. Not really good idea to drive forward like that. He's fighting. Oh, Firestorm. So that's what he's doing. Does get some good amount of squad wipes, but those are acceptable losses for him because he still has 7 squads in the field and have 500 manpower. Hopefully he had the supply yard upgrades before he lost the supply yard. At least one. Seeing how he has less than 200 manpower, I don't think he does. Does take another bunker there. Science trying to make some progress, but the Wehrmacht player did go overboard the machine gun bunkers, so he's having trouble advancing.
Enemy unit down.
Transport C need repairs, so does the Panther. His teammate could deploy out some more bunkers for him. He has plenty of resources, has a Volks Grenadiers and a Red Grenadiers. Because we finally got a free grenadier.
They are attacking secure.
Oh, looks like just triple sniped that Panzer Grenadier. Grenadiers pushing way forward. Since I'm not fighting against any infantry, maybe a good idea to go with the LMG upgrade. Because they are literally not fighting any sort of vehicles. Unlikely the airborne player will go for a vehicle anytime soon, and he knows that the other US player has just infantry. As Grenadiers do fall back.
Enemy is down to 100 points.
Re-upgrading this this one to an HQ. Rifle squad's charging way forward. Looks like one double warfare barrage somewhere over here, another double warfare barrage in the same area, maybe around here. Nope, way over there, hitting the AT gun. Another recon run. The Panzer Grenadier will not be interrupted. He does retreat out of the area. I have a feeling he has more squads. 1, 2, 3. Nope, still just 7 squads. He still has both medic stations. One more casualty being claimed. He actually has a decent amount of manpower. You have now Tank Depot. Good idea to probably go for a Sherman or 2.
Rifle squad ready for action.
Right now, his issue is population cap. He needs to be suicidal with his infantry. Because he just got a free squad, so now he's at 8 squads again.
Logistics claims they can support rapid deployment.
And looks like he does back out the game. Panther does take a shot, receive a shot there, but it was a bounce.
Regiment has heavy infantry reserves. Allied HQ is under
AI
attack.
starting to take on over. Airborne squads having a bit of difficulty. Regular Grenadiers charging the way forward. Spotting a whole lot of nothing. His teammate could probably bring in a firestorm for him. And it looks like the other US player does back the game.
Americans are seizing territory.
Looks like the AI does not know how to handle that many infantry. Either way, that's Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Probably have time for one more replay tonight. You know what? Let's do this one. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Years 1 replay. Spawn on the south side as the US forces, we have I Am Magno. Spawn on the north side as the Panzer Elite, we have Cheng Ming 182219. And we got also the Schimmenwagens, type 128.
Squad is ready.
Wait, I just realized something. Type. Is that a Japanese unit? Don't think so. Because usually the word type is either Chinese or Japanese. Or I'm just really overthinking it. Probably that part.
Engineers, eyes and ears, ladies.
Looks like I got 2 engineer opener and 2 some riflemen. Over here, looks like just Panzer Grenadiers, no additional Schimmenwagen. This map is quite large, so second Schimmenwagen could do some decent work. Going for the safe sectors, just eyeing for resources while I go to munitions, cut off, fuel, and more munitions. Over here, munitions, probably to the strategic point, fuel, and probably just send a rifleman to the center of the map. But we do have the Panzer Grenadiers going a bit far forward, being a little bit indecisive. Or maybe just scouting out something. He may have some sort of build order where he scouts out an area to intercept something. Either way, we've got G43s now deployed on the field.
Objective secured. Rifle squad
Hey, just let me grab my engineers getting the piss pounded out of them.
Engineers taking some fire. Rifle squad deployed in the wrong direction. Engineers do fall back. They do drop a man.
We're ready to move in. Just give the order. We have captured a location.
Jeep is up and good to go.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Another jeep deployed on the field. Or a jeep. Wrong game. Getting all the games mixed on up of seeing jeeps. We do now the jeep now charging its way forward, knocking around the Panzer Grenadiers a little bit.
We're getting beat up.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Jeep taking some hits now. Arm squad's firing away. Jeep taking some damage, but keep taking a little bit more. Not so much. Falls back to the engineer to get repaired on up. Should take no time to get that repaired on up. Kettengrad or Schimmelwagen will go ahead and decapture the fuel sector. Private squad still fighting for some light cover, but he is against 3 Panzer Grenadier squads, so he's going to have a bit of trouble there. No heavy cover over here to fight from. There's some heavy cover here. Engineers do capture the fuel sector, but won't be in supply. He has to capture this sector.
Repairs complete, sir.
In which the Panzer Grenadiers could stop and is going for the VP instead.
Rifleman squad, front and center.
Jeep prepared, engineers reinforced, rifleman squad heading along the other side. And so far, the Panzer player just trying to keep his Panzer Grenadiers together and engage together. He allowed them to win engagements, but will suffer his capture game, having them all grouped up like that.
Ready for orders.
The engineers could tap with the wrenches across the Jeep to buff out those dents.
Ready for another beating.
Construction is done. Ready to go.
Schimmelwagen trying to capture the cutoff sector. Not a critical sector from the capture.
Got here.
Rifle squad
Rifle, one round and point me at Berlin.
taking a bit of fire. Notice there's 2 Panzer Grenadiers up here. Jeep fire providing some fire support. Engineers there deploy some heavy cover.
Moving up.
We're losing a fuel sector.
Rifle squad, point.
Fuel point being decaptured. Engineers taking some fire. There's some heavy cover for them to hide behind. But it does fall back because you're just simply going to get overran by 4 Panzer Grenadiers. 5th Panzer Grenadier there.
Supply
So
lines
all
are
the
broken.
Panzer Grenadiers are
We have territory
blobbed
cut
up
off from
together. Which I mentioned beforehand, it will make them hard to maintain fuel or capture sectors flying around like that. Overall, their resource income is probably very similar right now.
They're going after a fuel point. One of ours.
Jeep taking massive damage, just getting hit by all 5 of those squads. He has to capture this sector there. Will take a bit of time to fully capture it. Rifle squad just trying to get any sort of damage on him, but he can't really engage at close range because he'll just get annihilated.
Grenades have arrived.
Grenade has been researched. That's gonna be dead squad. Somehow that's not dead squad. I am really surprised that squad managed to survive and escape on out of there. Schimmelwagen has plenty of health to work with. Got a 6th Panzer Grenadier on the field. That is uncommon. Usually 5 is common, but not necessarily 6. Now I'm wondering if you should go for the 4-man squad upgrade, just so he gets a whole lot of extra men. Grenade there, not a super great grenade. He's just more or less just getting annihilated.
Point is ours. What's
He knows his opponent's blobbing. Needs to get out some sort of anti-blobbing tool. Maybe a Greyhound? But he invested fuel into the grenades. That was a blood-curdling scream from the engineers. Jeep does fall back, not fully repaired.
We're losing ground out there.
We've got the point.
I can see the reason why he went for grenades to help deal with the blob, but not doing all too great, to say the
Supply lines
least.
are broken. We have
He just simply can't
territory
even
out
get
of
close. It's just a big blob. You know how the Kampfgruppe company now going on out? Maybe eyeing for... Maybe just eyeing for to get deploy that out and then going straight for the Panzerjäger command, get the 2-2s. I'm not sure what in that structure would be super useful. Infantry half track could allow mobile reinforcements. Mortar half track can be nice, but right now he's not having trouble with stationary units. It's also he's not really having much trouble at the moment fighting. It's the field control. He's still slowly capturing the flanks, doing a great job. Overall, he does have good field control because he is forcing his opponent back, not being on the field. Both players' capture game is quite slow. And Grenadiers are getting overran. Jeep here. And the Jeep is probably going to go down now.
Enemy unit
Oh,
down.
gets a full squad wipe there. Very nice.
Lost a Jeep out there.
Jeep goes down. Rifle squad, there's actually a chance he can get wiped out.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory
Watch,
cut
and it
off
does
from
use suppressive
supply.
fire there. Rifle squad keeps him heavy cover. Very nice. He can, if he stays in heavy cover, he can fight from a good position, of course, but there's too many Panzer Grenadiers. There are 5 of them right there. You have a infantry half track for mobile reinforcements. Engineer structure way forward, rifleman as well. He does spot the infantry half track. Grenades been thrown. He does avoid that.
Taking one of our points.
Retreats back multiple squads there. Rifle squads are chasing those guys. Does have some heavy cover here to work with. Engineers do fall back. Rifle squad engaging the...
We have paratroopers circling the
Oh,
field.
we've got paratroopers.
Drop coordinates.
Good flame of burst there, getting some good damage on the G43 squads. He's going for paratroopers, maybe for the close rifles, engage the 250 half track.
Paratroopers on point.
I don't think it's a way to see which doctrine he's gone for with the Schimmelwagen. I know you can see it with the Kettengrad, but not sure about the Schimmelwagens.
We're losing.
Let's see, 2 command points. Don't think it's selected a doctrine. Panzer support command being employed on the field. Knows about the airborne, so maybe he's going for Panzer IV Cs with Hotchkisses? Wait, no, maybe he does not know about the airborne. He hasn't seen the airborne squad just yet. I wonder if he heard the airplane sound effect.
Our petrol depot.
I hear it. I hope our hold is reinforced.
We have secured the munitions depot.
Oh, he knows about the airborne squads now. Infantry track mounted up with a single Panzer Grenadier. Rifleman squads maybe being upgraded with G43s. Not G43s. Sticky bombs. Nope, it's getting barbs. Incendiary grenade there. Is he going for a tank hunter? Airborne. All these Panzer Grenadiers now falling on back. Maybe he has access to base healing. Hopefully he does, because he will need to get these guys healed up pretty quickly. Doesn't appear to be has base healing. No, he does not. So his man spam will not have great longevity. If you're going for a man spam, you better go for medics so you can make sure that they're topped off in health. Incendiary grenades is probably not a great item at this against US. Half track severely wounded and does get engine crit. And he is not responding all too well. He's just throwing away the half track.
Support command abilities have been upgraded. The enemy advances.
Bad idea to retreat back. He could have got the kill there. Oh, mark target ability.
Now use the feared Luftwaffe ground forces.
I also have no idea what the mark target ability is for the Schimmelwagen. I don't think I've ever seen that ever utilized. I don't think I've ever cast a replay where you have Schimmelwagens and Luftwaffe ground forces. Why do you go for Luftwaffe ground forces? He has already enough infantry on the field. Is he going for Flak Irvings?
Luftwaffe ready.
I'm just not really understanding the Panzer Elite's reasoning. Most of the time, if you go for incendiary grenades, you tend to go for tank hunter because you don't have any good munitions sitting. And he has plenty of squads for everything, so he doesn't need Luftwaffe ground forces, honestly. They don't provide anything inherently important right now. You can pull out Flak Irvings, but that's pretty uncommon to say the least. Recoil Rifles charging way forward. Does get a good hit there in the infantry half track. Flame Engineers and Bar Rifle Squad advancing on flank. And looks like the half track will go down this time. No sticky bombs. Doesn't. I want to say he doesn't need it, but he may actually need it. No engine crit. There's engine crit. Schirmwagen advancing with its engine damage. And there goes the infantry half track. Back and going to some light cover there. Flame Engineers heading towards the hay barrel. The hay will, of course, give him some heavy cover. But he's getting annihilated right now. Does get wiped out there. Has access to recon run. Very nice. Incendiary grenade has been thrown. Does fire it up. Goes grenade. May want to fall back soon. Or use those soft retreat away at least.
Point is ours. What day we lock it down?
The Jeep Quark is still in this area, so it does have some heavy cover there. Looks like this glider does provide line sight blockade. It's hit there on the Luftwaffe ground forces.
Airborne! Fire! Stand up, airborne!
Airborne squad's no longer exhausted, but do now the Ver1. Okay, that makes... And wait. He has the Panzer IV C and the Ver1? That's overlapping roles.
Scheiße. The enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath our noses.
It does allow them to pull out two squads very quickly, but they both provide infantry support. In my opinion, the Panzer IV C is generally better, but does find a landmine. The Ver1 is definitely more mobile than Panzer IV C when it comes to anti-infantry support, while the Panzer IV C is definitely better for defense. But why would you go for both?
Panzer, we are losing a few of these.
Great landmine there that definitely saves him from being overran.
Awaiting orders. Ready to move.
Triage Center is on the field. US player, what does he have left? 3 riflemen, 1 close rifle, 1 regular engineer. Does have a support weapons center on the field, no supply yard upgrades, does have access to paradrop AT gun.
Airborne, ready for
Finish construction.
Losing ground out there.
Another landmine there, very nice. The previous one was pretty good. Though that could be a bit of a confirmation bias.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
What's up, plan?
Engineers do take a little bit of damage from that
Losing
shot.
ground.
Rifle squad push them way forward.
Anti-tank, ready for order. Airborne, take
I mean, if you're gonna be standing there repairing, might as well just deploy on up to get the gun firing faster. So now we've got the AT gun now few deployed. Recoilless rifles. Gets a bounce there with the AT gun. Recoilless rifles doing some damage and rolling some misses. Does set on up. Now it's starting to fire. Starting falling on back now. So it's the engine crit. Never got repaired on up. Everyone now engaging the bar rifleman.
Paratroopers on point.
The enemy is down to 200 points. Our forces are taking casualties.
Airborne is hit the field.
Does throw a grenade there. And Luftwaffe ground forces get exploded. Our rifle squad overrunning the Panzer Grenadiers. We do now have the Panzer IV C set on up, firing away.
We have a threat.
Forward now pushing forward. Recoilless rifles taking some severe damage from the get field reinforced. No sticky bombs just yet. Rifle squad does get pinned and forced on back.
We have territory cut off from supply.
Fired up has been activated there. Going for a grenade. Okay, grenade.
We got his cover. Taking fire.
AT gun will get decrewed. He's low on manpower.
Casualties being reported.
It looks like the airborne squad is still retreating on back. Oh, he actually sacrificed a G43 squad to capture the M1AT gun?
They're
Not like he
going
can make
after
use
fuel
of it.
point. One of
Why
ours.
did he do that? Was he really set on denying that to his opponent?
We've got new recruits.
Okay,
Supply lines are
I'm
closed.
still not really
Territory
understanding the
cut
Panzer
off
Elite
from
player this
supply.
entire game.
Go ahead.
Both of these vehicles still needs repairs. Ghosty got interrupted repair by moving. Recoil rifles getting some hits there onto the rubber one.
Scheiße. The enemy is
Panzer
stealing
4C
everything.
firing away.
Down noses.
Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Smoke waiting for orders.
Panzer 4C creeping its way forward. Point has been captured. Until it gets repaired up, he may just want to set it up like right there to barrage anything that advances. He does have some plain munitions for incendiary grenades, so now's a good time to throw those incendiary grenades. As for advancing, Rifle does get a free bar in the Panzer Grenadier squad. Incendiary grenades have been thrown. This Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back. Could get wiped out by the airborne squad. Does fired up to pursue that one. Trying to capture or decrew the AT gun. Also, decrewing the AT gun's not important. It's not planning to fly on any vehicles. That's Panzer IV command. Yep, no motor pool, no tank depot. We have some supply drops now being dropped on in.
Eyes on me, infantry.
Supply drops may not be a great option right now since he does not have a whole lot of forces on the field. But he is going for a tank depot, so maybe I'm for a Sherman tank. Is that another verbal one? Yep, looks like... nope, that's the same verbal one.
We have the point. We're damn well gonna
Take care of
Rifle squad eyeing just to run away. Probably not half bad idea. I don't know if the US player has ticket bombs researched. Nope, he does not. It is being researched.
We're losing ground out there. Composition B is in. Troops can now make lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Tank depot's ready for action.
We have
Tank
a threat to our
depot.
victory point.
Oh, the engineer said it himself. Tank depot's ready for action. Point being decaptured. Do not the
Squad
We
here.
have territory cut off from supply.
30 cal captured from the supply drop.
back in full fighting strength.
Listen up, Paris.
30 cal set into the flank. That can help him secure the flank, though it can easily be displaced by, say, the Panzer IV. Got SCG squads and G43 squads behind some native cover. Probably good idea to clear that area out with some grenades. Runs away with all the squads. Did that 30 cal get wiped? Nope. Even has to keep all three models. Got a mortar half track in the field, which is not super important right now. He's not fighting against a stationary army. He's fighting some more of a mobile army.
Ready. Stand up, airborne.
Recoil rifles charging the way forward, sort of, to engage the verbal one. The recoil rifles are back here, so he's having trouble firing. Does get a pair of hits there.
Airborne has hit the field.
Let's get this over with, God damn it!
Death from above.
Does fire it up to engage the verbal one once again. G43 squad here. Airborne squad's getting suppressed. Need to fall back. Does throw a grenade. I was half expecting actually a satchel charge.
Riflemen, form up!
Airborne squad soft retreated away. Rifle squads fall back. Airborne squad falls back. And still got the Panzer IV C on the field. Do we see a Hellcat on the build queue? German tank may be a little bit too expensive at the moment.
Ready to roll.
We have some Fallschirm Jaegers now deployed on the field.
Airborne, welcome to France.
Mortar, here!
Mortar crude from the supply drop. Hellcat trying to stop him from collecting up that fuel, which the US player does actually need that fuel.
30 cal squad, here!
Airborne.
Eyes on me, infantry.
The Axis hold the initiative.
As the Grenadiers do fall back there. You now have air reconnaissance being brought in onto the ground, which may have landed somewhere up there.
Paratroopers on point.
We got mortar smoke now being brought in from the US mortar.
Listen up, rifle squad.
Engineers taking heat.
Over here we do have now the 30 cal and the engineers of Minesweepers pushing forward. Hellcat can easily keep the Panzer IV C away. Bar Raccoon squad pushing the way forward. Hellcat makes his way forward, throwing down a landmine when he has opportunity. Grenade splashes the Panzer Grenadier. Hellcat pushes his way forward. 80 guns alive, but barely.
We've got air support available.
Rifle squad tries to way forward. He does have strafe support, going for sticky bombs. Sticky bomb does connect. Gets it fully immobilized. May call him straight around this area. Calling straight around this area probably will decrew the AT gun, perhaps wipe out the repair crew, allowing the Hellcat to charge his way forward.
Airborne has hit the field.
Looks like it's not. Repulse rifles on to
They're going
Fire it
after
up.
one of our munitions points.
does go ahead and get exhausted there. Repulse rifle does connect. Those a satchel charge there. No response. Recon run. Main got a short crit there, not a death crit.
Supply lines.
Repulse rifle is taking
We
some
have
severe
territory cut
damage.
off from supply.
That was a mortar smoke there. That was time for a high explosive mortar.
Took the objective, and Jerry didn't even notice. That's crit.
Hellcat taking some shots there. Gun is not down anymore, but the treads are. Also love how the Panzer IV symbol is actually the long-barreled Panzer IV, not the short-barreled Panzer IV.
Paratroopers on point.
Peninsula, William. Weapons and ammo.
Paratroopers on point. Sitting pretty. Paratroopers on point.
Ready for battle.
Self has been reinforced. Airborne squad right there. Last model dropping on in.
Airborne ready for duty.
Panzer IV C appears to be fully repaired. The gun is functional, as well as the treads. Rifle squad is charging way forward. We do now have the airborne or Fallschirm squad falling back.
Airborne's ready to go.
Recon run was brought on in. Now Panzer IV C going to try to respond to the recoilless rifles. Does get some good hits there. Does consent the garrison. Not sure the garrison's a great spot. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Sets it up and right in front of it. Starting paired up in middle combat. Got Hellcat and 30 cal along the flanks. Minesweeper engineers getting annihilated. Or no, 60mm mortar got a shot there. Getting some hits on the Panzer IV. Rifle squad transport 4, maybe on first sticky bomb. Airborne squad does need some reinforcements. He may have popped out to get the reinforcements going. Got some good hits there.
Casualties being reported.
And we got now the STGs flanking the 30 cal. Game change crit there. Reinforcements dropping on in. Does firing some shots down the rifle on the squad. Does throw a satchel charge there. And explodes the Panzer IV-C.
Back in full fighting strength. Help.
Does get suppressed there. A one fire up is off cooldown. I think it is.
Orders, hit the field.
I got a bad feeling about this, son.
Looks like these guys did find the landmine there, taking severe damage.
So much for Arnold.
Supply yard level 2 upgrade now complete. Arm squad charging their way forward. Grenades been thrown. City grenades been thrown.
Enemy unit.
One Panzer squad does get wiped on out. Right now the US players out of munitions have plenty. Has a little bit of manpower, not plenty of manpower. Almost enough fuel for a Sherman tank. Out of control there, and being destroyed as well. Takes out 2 of the vehicles now. Got now Panthers out in the field.
The men are eager to fight.
Right now the Pensley players behind in tickets. Hellcat still alive. Has not really accomplished all too much this game, but it did
We are losing
okay.
ground.
Panthers push away 4, crushed some carcasses there. Got hit there. Panther, some damage. Rifle squads, I think it was too low. Yeah, it's too low munitions to get out a sticky bomb, so he's trading the ball and barrel for his munitions. Airborne squad taking some hits there. He's running a little bit low on manpower as well. Not sure where all of his resources are going at the moment. He had a little bit more manpower. 30 cal firing away, trying to suppress down these Panzer Grenadiers.
Stand up, airborne. Rally on me.
Panzer Grenadiers getting suppressed quite nicely. Fulci Jaegers pulling down the 2 members. Grenade does get dodged. Good shot there. Incendiary mortars does connect. Airborne squad firing it up. The US player does have double capture in his favor.
Help us, help you.
Panther, this one's quite damaged. He's trying to go to the rear armor, I believe. Or maybe just trying to hit the mortar half track. That's also not a half bad target. Motor close rifle should be ready to fire. Yep, does go down. Gets one more shot before turning back. There would be a possibility for him to take out the Panther, but keeping it safe is not bad.
Casualties being reported.
And there goes that sniper. I feel like the US player just can't catch a break to this game, can he?
Seen enough killing to last me 10 lifetimes.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
But the US player does have double capture in his favor. The Axis players are rapidly losing tickets. Has supply drop here.
Listen up, people.
Airborne, ready for duty.
No, it was not a mine. It was a Panther shot.
Capture complete. Point his army ready. Stand by.
Or maybe he had another sniper on the field. I do see some butterfly bombs. Either way, does those sticky bombs there. Those lose the minesweeper. Panther has engine crit. Hellcat can take 1 hit and not die.
Forward supply.
Mortar
line
receiving fire from the Panther. We got, looks like more butterfly bombs there. Mortar smoke being brought on in. Above one making some advance. 30 cal route ready to fire. Ghost rifles are ready. smoke running on in.
We're down to 300 points.
He will go ahead and fire it up straight into a bunch of butterfly bombs. That Panther shot went into orbit.
They're going after.
And that is a satchel charge. It is a damage to crit, but I think he will crawl his way out. Yep, took no points of damage. Good shot. This is the most amount of satchel charges I've seen in a long time by Airborne.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Right now, there's a double capture for the Panzer League
We're
player.
losing a munitions
AT
point.
gun has been decrewed. See anything else we can pull about the tank depot? Not at the moment. We're running low on manpower. As the lead player does have a bit of manpower, fuel, and munitions. Does sweep some more of the butterfly bombs. Probably a good idea to spam out more butterfly bombs, maybe just on the VPs. Does use suppressive fire there. Grenade was a lot more effective. Incendiary grenade slowly torching the rifleman.
Enemy mortar fire. Ready to receive.
Panzer, we must defend the enemy's advances on our victory points.
Recoilless rifles do connect on the verbal wind, getting severe damage onto him. He may get another shot off before it gets out of range. No, he does not. That point does get decaptured. Airborne squad falling on the back. But nothing else being pulled out at the moment.
Go ahead.
Private squad falling back does find some butterfly bombs on the retreat. Another round of butterfly bombs being brought on in. This Panzer squad may get crushed, get shot. So does the Hellcat by the Panther. Sending over a couple of these guys. There's some butterfly bombs over here. Sending those guys out is not half bad idea. He could let the rifleman squad catch the point while the minesweepers do their job, because they have quite a bit of work in front of them. Another recon run. We'll spot not a whole lot there. That was a bit of a bad angle of a recon run. Now supply drop being dropped on in. Oh, supply drops over here. So plenty of butterfly bombs in the area that he can find.
We have the point, and we're damn well gonna keep it. Hellcat here.
Another US sniper on the field.
Let's put some fear into sniper here.
Construction detail. Our work is done here.
Oh, so he did find a butterfly bomb there. Oh no, he picked up the 30 cal of the rifleman squad, because there's a rifleman squad over there, and there is one man, the rifleman. I thought that rifleman squad had had 5 members, right? So what happened to the other couple? Must have found some butterfly bombs.
Fire from their armor.
Cross rifle finding some butterfly bombs. Let's get a decent shot there. One about to go down. The cross rifle's trying to deal with it. And main gun short crit there, not death crit. Hellcat's taking some damage. He may fire it up. Rifle squad decap from the central VP. 30 cal providing good fire support. Another mortar half track. Does take out this Panther to the AT gun. Finds some mortar half track. Wants it and dead. Satchel charge has been thrown. And it looks like the Panzer League player is back out of the game. Yeah, it looks like he's fully out of the game now. And that is the end of the replay. This is Handgrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As I mentioned beforehand, that is my last replay tonight, so everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.